after every good ride, so many mountain bikers turn to beer to kick back and relax after the ride. But I don't drink beer, but I really love apple beer. So I just barely finished up a ride and put it on my blog for my final blog post for the semester. So now I'm going to go over the overview, kind of what I learned, and kind of just discuss my blog and how it went. Choosing a topic for my blog this semester was super easy. I knew right off the bat that it was going to be about biking and a little bit of hiking. We live in such a beautiful state and has provided a playground for me to develop hobbies and talents. The other day I just gotten home from a long road bike ride and saw one of my friends post on Facebook, "Is it just me or is Utah really ugly right now?" I wanted to reach through the screen and scream at her. No, Utah is not ugly right now. You just need to open your eyes and see the beauty around you. Living in Utah made writing quality blog posts and creating entertaining videos so easy. There aren't that many places in the world who have as much diverse wild landscapes as Utah. It's perfect for camping, hiking, and mountain biking alike. Despite living in the perfect state for a blog like this, I still have a lot of competition that if I would ever hope to gain a small following, I would have to put a lot more work into it. I know this is because I can name off dozens of YouTubers who I watch at least one of every single day. Some of the more popular ones are Global Mountain Bike Network, Seth's Bike Hacks, Sam Pilgrim, Single Track Sampler, BKXC, IFHT Films, Skills with Phil, and so many more. The list goes on. The blog topic I went with is definitely not a blue water market, but hey, I'm passionate about it, and I don't need to be famous anyway. So my blog mainly consisted of 3 different pages: my About page, my blog page, and my Contact. This portfolio page is for later uses for web development and graphic design, but they really don't have anything to do with this presentation. So mainly, like I said, the About, the blog, and the Contact. So as far as any sidebars, I wasn't a fan of how they looked when basically I can fit all this information at the header here. So I had it all up here. I have all the same stuff that you find here on the home page. Because I didn't like how crammed it looked. It just kind of looked like it was made in 1995 when I had it over on the side. So you go to my homepage and you see those main navigation links, but you also see my Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, which do go to my applicable pages. And then the most important thing that I've been working on is this blog. So I just called it Get Outside. At first I was thinking about doing some kind of clever name, but I just think it's good to be very clear and simple for what I'm trying to convey. And I try to keep it very simple and very easy to navigate so that you're not having to click buttons to find different pages and stuff. You can just kind of scroll and read what you want to read, watch what you want to watch. I have several videos on here, and I try to make it very visually appealing. So like on this one, for example, I spent a while making this video, and the video is it's about 5 minutes, so I didn't want to have a really long blog post. I just try to keep it simple, explaining kind of what the video is about. And then this one, I had kind of a longer post, so I made sure to have some entertaining pictures down here at the bottom. And I tried to be very clear with my captions and all my titles of each blog post. So that way, when someone is scrolling through, it kind of catches their eye a little bit. So this one, I suck at wheelies, Capitol Reef National Park. You pretty much know what that one's going to be about. Try to include graphics occasionally, anything to really catch a person's eye. All right, and as far as showing my how-to video, I didn't think that was appropriate just because my how-to video is a little bit longer. So it is on my blog. It's one of the top posts, so you can go in and see it anytime. And for what I'm going to do to market in the future, one of my blog posts is about that wheelie trainer with the caption, "I suck at wheelies." Basically, that was a product review of a thing one of my buddies made. He invented, and he's the owner of this company, and he gave me one of the prototypes. And so what I hope to do is to be able to work with him a little bit more in marketing some of this mountain biking stuff, and hopefully end up working in the industry. I used to work at a sporting goods store, but now I do marketing at a sign shop. So I'm doing kind of what I want to do, but just not for who I want to do it with forever. And so basically, I liked making all these. I liked having an excuse to take out my GoPro and my drone and go get cool footage of stuff. And I liked sitting down and being able to write about stuff that I'm passionate about, because one thing that I can't do is write about something that I really don't care about. So that was the biggest thing for me in this blog, was letting me having the ability to choose what I wanted to write about. And I really think it was something that helped me think about all the YouTube videos that I watch a little bit more in depth. Think about all their content creation, all their video, all their script, all their background audio, kind of how everything goes into it. And it's a lot of work. I didn't spend a ton of time on any of these videos, but I can see that if I ever wanted to be successful at it, it is something that I had to spend a lot of time on, and it is something that I'm very interested in as well. So hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for checking it out.